going on, folks?
Howdy.
It's Manus and the Don. Back at you.
Back in the studio.
We're cooking cheesesteaks today. Let's get right into it, Chief.
The first thing we're going to do, I like a lot of sauteed onions in mine. So we're going to do that. You want some of yours too, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do that first. Then we're going to throw in the meat. What kind of meat was that again?
This is your basic like Philly chip steak.
Okay. Great.
You know, just
you know what?
Straight from your roaster.
Just by the look of it, nice and thin. That's the best thing to do on a stovetop.
Okay.
Some people can put it in the oven, but it's so much faster when it fries. Plus, if you're doing sauteed onions, you get the, you get the flavor of the onions. Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Whiz, American, Swiss not so much, but Whiz, American, and provolone is kind of your main kind of when everyone's going to ask what you want.
Yeah.
The Whiz in some places downtown and even like locally actually tastes pretty good in some of their states. Steaks, depending on if it's going to be chopped or like some places do just like ribeye, nice and thin, big pieces.
Yeah.
Some places are going to be the thinnest possible, smallest chop you want. A lot of variations. No one's better than the other one.
Yeah.
It's kind of just what you like, right?
Very much.
Kind of like over the years, kind of just thin slice. Doesn't have to be ribeye. Just kind of thin, larger slices. Half of them.
Yeah.
Those have always been pretty good. The ones that are really chopped up, some of them can be pretty tasty, but I don't know. I just didn't really grow up eating that style, whatever.
Speaking of which, let's both say it at the same time. Who's got the best steak in Philly? 3, 2, 1. Steve's.
Shit.
Yep.
Really?
Steve's Prince of Steak.
That was not choreographed either.
Nope.
All right, so
what we're doing.
it seems like enough onions we got here for both. I like a lot.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna turn these on, maybe medium high. We don't want to go too crazy here. And actually, depending on what oven I'm looking at, we're just gonna.
Yeah, you give it that medium.
You want to do all onions and. Or, you know what? We'll do onions in both so you get that flavor.
Yeah, do onions. Wood.
I'm probably going to put all these in here.
Yeah, go.
You know what? Okay. And then, whatever you want, or how many you want.
So you do that, I will start chopping my beef.
Start chopping that beef there, Shawn.
It really is fun. Coming from Philly, it is like this funny, like,
I'll even be a gentleman and toss your onions here once or twice.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
You can toss my onions anytime, man.
That's really sweet of you. That's outstanding.
Yeah, I still got Top Gun on my mind. You can be my wingman anytime.
I'll fly with you anytime, mate.
Yeah. Not to harp on it, but like, man, listen, not there's anything wrong with it, but
what's that?
It's got to be the gayest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's got that, especially that there's a scene, not just their banter with each other, which is kind of, There's that one scene where that song playing with the boys, they're on the, they all got their shirts off, they're all playing volleyball or whatever that is.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's, I wouldn't say the word gay, it's just your standard 80s dudes playing volleyball on a beach. Right? That's just your...
It's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary.
There's really a scene where Iceman...
I mean, somebody said, you know what, guys?
Yeah.
This would just be cool. Take your shirts off.
Oh, by the way, they're playing volleyball as if they're like... It's more important to them than actually...
right. The scene
than
is
flying planes.
Right. The scene is like, it's so serious. They're really like talking to each other like it's the last event of the Olympics. Like, you have to win, or we're just not fit for Top Gun if we don't win this volleyball match.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Right. I saw that.
That's pretty wild.
So, how are we looking on there? All chopped up.
All chopped up.
Our onions are getting pretty good. How's dark feeling? I mean, for me, this is about. I want to add that extra flavor, not just cook them, but get that brown, get that caramelized, release some of those sugars in them. For me, this is good.
Yeah. Now you like to start it this way. Start with the onions.
I think that's the pro move.
Dropping the meat in the middle.
Yeah.
Cheese last.
Yeah. Well, if you want, I mean, you can keep the onions in here, but I probably would have put the meat a little earlier because I don't want the onions to get like burnt. You know what I mean?
On that note.
Oh yeah, we could do this right here.
Yep.
We'll do this right now because yours are a little less done than mine. Mine heats up a little bit more. As a matter of fact, I'm going to incorporate that exact same technique, sir.
All right.
Would you do the honors for me?
Sure.
And what I'm going to do before that, I'm just going to pop a little bit more olive oil.
All right.
A little bit more of yours too.
I could use it.
Oh yeah. Cool. Nice. Pop up a little bit.
A little bit. Caught me.
So, sir, I must say your chopping is on point.
You like it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
That's how I do it. And this is pretty soft, this pipe anyway, so it's real easy to get, you know, it's real easy to get the size you want.
Yeah.
It's, I know it's you know, thin pieces, but it's almost like, it almost, it's so tender, like even before it's coated, it comes apart like it's ground.
Yeah.
Now what I'm going to do, right off the bat, after the onions, I'm going to throw in a little S&P. Would you like some, sir?
Fancy, yes, please.
That's not even fancy.
That's
That's
just, what do you got, pepper?
Yep. Freshly ground, that's the way to do it.
I got salt, I think.
And you see the actual berries in there, which, you know, they're technically classed as berries. Not going to put too much. Some people put a lot in there. Do me a favor, salt is both up here.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel is appropriate, I'm sure I'll like. That's a good technique.
I like that, right?
That's not bad.
Right.
So I'm just trying to get even cooking here. Make sure we don't. You get a little color on the meat is okay too. Just want to make sure we don't burn and everything. Yeah. Yours is pretty much almost done here. Almost. See what I mean about the onions? That was a good time to do it, but if we did it any later with the onions would just get kind of burnt as the meat's cooking. So, thank you, sir.
You got it.
Much obliged. And I think a lot of people make a mistake of putting too much oil in, but you definitely want enough to where nothing sticks. You know. Yeah, it's looking pretty good actually.
Nice.
Actually, it's not just pretty good. That's about done there.
Cool.
Maybe just another 30 seconds.
Probably a good time to put a little cheese in it.
Oh yeah. If you want cheese, yeah, do that now. And if you would be so kind, sir.
Of course. Say less, fam.
Say what?
I said say less, fam.
Yeah. That's right. Yep. That nice caramelization on everything in here. So it's cooked. It's all ready to go.
Alrighty.
And I'm definitely a fan of the provolone for the cheesesteak. Cool. That looks about good for mine.
Yep. Gonna need a little bit more.
Oh, of course. So now we could kill the heat on both.
Yep, just
And
let it,
there's an unbelievable amount of residual heat. It'll just melt this very, very easily.
let it simmer.
Yep. At this point, you could cover it just to get that top part melted. But I'm just going to fold it just a couple times, just incorporate.
There you go.
Oh yeah. The fold is the move for this.
Fold.
I don't want to chop anymore. I'll do yours first. Here, let me see your roll in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I tried to. Yeah, this type of roll, it was goofy.
Yeah.
I was trying to be gentle enough to.
Give me about half.
Okay.
We'll throw the other half.
Yeah. Another thing that sandwich places do
Yeah.
that just irks me.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have, okay, they'll put all the cheesesteak, all the meat,
Yeah.
everything in like just the middle of it. Whether it's a hoagie or a cheesesteak, and they close it, and there's just so much bread on the outsides of it.
You're right. Yeah, it's right in the middle.
It's the worst thing. It just irks me.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Whether it's hoagies or mixed cheese hoagies or chicken,
Whatever. There's just like this big lump of vegetables and meat, whatever it is, in the middle. Kind of like when people screw. I'm critical about that stuff. Don't screw up strombolis. There's some places that will actually.
Oh yeah, they'll.
Oh my God, what are they doing? There's some places that will
Show you, man.
have a stromboli, and like the two ends of it is just like all bread.
You bite it, yeah, all bread. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Now you've had my strombolis before, right?
Yes.
They are absolutely not just filled properly, but they're you can bite the very end of it. You're gonna get pepperoni. You're gonna get cheese. You're gonna get.
Yeah.
That's important.
Barely a stitch of bread.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Do you even use bread?
Maybe right. Maybe I'll save a little bit of this for whatever.
Yeah, we got.
So,
Oh, cool. We do have a fourth roll too. So.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So,
Bam. Cheese
this is looking pretty equal of what I was just talking about.
Yep.
It's all the way to the ends. When you close it, you're gonna get a bite of everything at the same time. Nice. I feel pretty good about that.
You like it?
Sure smells good. I already know it's gonna turn out great.
One. Yo.
Thank you, sir. Right. I'm gonna get half of yours. You're gonna get half of mine. So let's see. The Don's Magnums. And be honorable, I'm definitely gonna try yours first. Gotta get the right move here.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I'm not putting this on that delicious. Well. Not all the time do I like it a small cut like that, but if it's done right, like what we did here, sauteing it first, making sure I get maybe a little caramelization on it.
All right.
This is outstanding.
All right.
This is delicious.
So you heard first.
Yeah.
Caramelized onions.
Let me try mine. I'm sure it's gonna taste
Yeah.
the exact same.
Chopped beef.
Yeah, I like extra
Love.
onions on mine.
Got the roll. You know, we didn't toast the roll. That's the move.
No, I usually do. Just didn't want to do it this time.
Yeah.
You know,
Let's say
they usually don't at spots,
Yeah.
especially in the city. They just don't do that.
Mm.
So I'm used to having a roll just like this.
Yeah.
At home, I do it a lot.
All right.
Well done, sir. Very
All
good.
right.
Nice.
There you have it. Philly boys, cheesesteaks. Come at me, bro.
Nice. They'll come at you too. Don't say that. Look at stalkers.